taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Here's the former Illini kicker Chase McLaughlin to get us started. And off we go on EA Sports. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
I don't read the music when shut off. I was about to back out, but it cut off. So we'll see. Shit, I can show you that. Yeah, hey, I'm about to back out. That damn music playing in the background.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of pop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye, I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the Canada dry. Riding the spaceship like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and burgers, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help me ride. Bet while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad bet, this ain't regular size. You really fly, we like Pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell.
I feel something. Stadium music. Shit, she ain't playing. Let's see now.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, our new season begins with an NFC South matchup.
Alright, it's working better now.
Buccaneers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Here's the former Illini kicker Chase McLaughlin to get us started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. Taken at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 of the 22-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now Penix to the air right away. Escaping the pressure right. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second. A lot of talk the other day about them wanting to quiet this home crowd early and often. Very first play of the game, they do just that.
You're exactly right about that, because that's often a conversation when you go on the road and you travel. Hey, let's take the crowd out of it. What a great way of doing so by putting the quarterback on the deck.
Gotta hope that's not a sign of things to come as they face an early second and long. To the air, Penix. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on third down. And third down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
Now a man who did his collegiate punting just a couple hours from here in Clemson in South Carolina, Bradley Pinion to kick. Johnson to return it. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Mayfield off the play fake. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They go play action. Mayfield. That's complete to his receiver, Gamble. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. Baker going to give it to Irving. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. To throw, Mayfield. Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Bates. And the Falcons are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. Now Penix. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have the Falcons first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
They'll throw with Penix. And this will be caught by Mooney. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
A 9-yard pickup in 2nd and inches at the 45.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
And the Falcons first down. 1st and 10.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he's got it to about the 40.
Robinson, ball carrier. He was brought down by Tnt26 David. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
2nd down and 8.
at the 40-yard line.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Looking to throw Penix. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 25-yard line. We're scoreless after 1.
1st and 10 at the 25.
Back now in Atlanta, 2nd quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Robinson up the middle. Heck of a broken tackle, but only able to work this down near the 23. Tnt David in on the tackle. From the 24 now. Here's 2nd down and 8. Here's Penix. And a quick throw here, that's complete. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson, 14 yards. And the Falcons post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Crew able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And bulldozing his way through. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2? He's got him in, complete. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Emeka Egbuka. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. And he starts his new year off on the right foot as well, as this kick is good.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack. And got his man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Throws right back to London, complete again. And he's taken down inside the 30. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Here's a 2nd and 5. Penix working out of the gun here. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
They love to try to take advantage of his height, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to run it back and try it again, maybe with a little less mustard on the throw.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And looking to throw, Penix. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that at just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Koo knocks this one through the post. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Mayfield on play action. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 at a first down. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. A run up the middle with Irving. Down to about the 45.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You may also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down.
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
2nd and 6. Mayfield down. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd. Throwing, Mayfield. Looking middle, and he's got Ibuka. That he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Now the Bucs going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. Mayfield. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They begin the drive with Robinson. To the 43, 2nd down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
A play fake. Now Penix. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
From the shotgun, it's Penix. Throw left side, complete to McLeod. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. A gain of 22.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Operating from the gun, Penix. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
He'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Kyle Pitts, as the first half is winding down. And the Falcons will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Charles, some things to like about that first half. Ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come out and continue to throw the ball effectively.
From the 41, here's a second down and 4.
Man, they won't let me see my blocking whenever I make an adjustment.
Straight ahead, it's Irving.
That's crazy.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard.
Can't win like that.
A little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
3 yards. It's now 4th down.
Fourth down, Mayfield. And a catch right side by Evans. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Mayfield to throw it. And that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And this is caught by Evans. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now 2nd and 3. Now Mayfield. And he's got it. And the Buccaneers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. And that last throw is going to keep him climbing that all-time passing yards leaderboard as he crosses the 25,000-yard mark now for his career.
He just recently passed Bart Starr. Next up for him, Bob Greasy. That's 2 Hall of Famers, 2 Super Bowl winners, multiple Super Bowl winners. So he's getting up with the legends now. Congratulations.
Irving looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
To throw, Mayfield. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now you got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. In motion, the tight end. Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. Now they go screen. It's complete. Touchdown! Bucky Irving taking it in. And the Buccaneers have cut it back within a score. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Now Penix. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Robinson, he'll try the left side. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. 52 yards rushing for him now to this point. 2nd down and a yard. Again, it's Robinson. And some space here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. A first carry for Tyler Algier. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. To the air, Penix. And this one is incomplete.
Just because you got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
This offense so far on third down, they've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. They'll throw with Penix. That's out wide here for Robinson. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They'll run for it with Robinson. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Robinson. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Touchdown, Falcons! Ray McCloud, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons will add to their 4th quarter lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
24. Buccaneers 14. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Complete right side to Otten. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Mayfield looks to throw. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Mayfield off the play fake. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
And here's a spot where this offense says, we got to start making something happen. We're down 2 scores. It's the 4th quarter. We've got to start moving with some urgency. And here's a big play that gives them a ray of hope that they can get back in this one.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. He's got his receiver. That's Ibuka. And the Bucs are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Bucky Irving, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Buccaneers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So they got their touchdown, now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
20. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 118 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener. Robinson is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Robinson. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. This is Robinson. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now, because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. And will wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 35. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the gun, Mayfield. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
And that is incomplete.
Hey, y'all, that was the one.
They know they're in a position
That was it.
Fortune favors the brave, so they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Mayfield with it once more. This is caught by Evans. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 32-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
from the shotgun. It's Mayfield. There's Evans again, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
All right, let's just put it on the table real quick here. This is 2-minute drill. You got to know they're looking for their #1 receiver.
Yeah, you think they'd be ready for that? That time they weren't.
Hey, alert 33. Hey, alert.
Mayfield.
Ooh, that was a good play by CPU. Bell out. That was a good play. He had him in the right spot.
Every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now. Mayfield going to switch things up here. Mayfield to throw. He finds his target. It's Evans. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense.
Ooh, I thought I had a timeout. Now I'm rushed.
The decision
Now I am rushed.
It's 4th down. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down.
Freak, man. I thought I had a timeout. That was bad coaching. Good game or something.
Thought this game might be turned on its ear. A late interception pretty much going to seal the deal.
Yeah, boy, talk about having your backs to the wall. This defense,
Gotta get better at coaching. I told my boy that.
this lead, but they knew they needed that